Hey, welcome to Nightwave Radio again with Payton Howie. Back on Nightwave. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. I seen you've been having some awesome songs out there and videos, and you have one you just released called Run. I done forgot what it was now, but you just released it. I was just looking at it. Oh, that's price I pay. I reckon not paying attention. It's Run, I think it was.
Run, boy, run.
Oh yeah, Run Boy Run. I'm sorry.
No
I
worries.
was just looking at it and was listening to some of it before you come on. You just released that one since the last time we talked.
Yes.
Uh, I seen you've been playing in the snow a little bit while you had some.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, it snowed pretty crazy out there in Nashville.
Whoa, was you in Nashville when?
Yeah, I was in Nashville when all that snow came. So it was real nice to get to see the city all snowed on and everything. It was real cool.
Yeah, we got some here in Oklahoma, and then all the way down to Texas. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it snow that far down.
I know, it's pretty crazy. It was all across the country.
Right. Uh, Trying to get used to some new glasses today. I apologize.
Oh, no.
What's been going on outside of making new music and videos and stuff?
I mean, I've been working real hard on writing some new original music and things of that sort. I've been working a lot on doing some co-writes, and recently I started working with an artist development team out in Nashville. My two producers are Eric Halbig and Michael Austin. Eric Halbig was the lead guitarist for Sarah Evans, and he's worked with Jake Owens. He's worked with the Low Cash guys. And he's worked with Winona. He's worked with so many of the greats, and I'm really honored to get to be working with him. And Michael Austin is also a singer-songwriter like myself, and he actually just got off tour with Ted Nugent. And so those are the two guys I've been working with as of recent, and they also are co-writers on my EP coming out this year. And Run Boy Run, of course, they were co-writers on. So that's what's new. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I've been trying to follow all the artists that's out there and stuff, and keeping up with everybody and trying to. Brandon, I reckon I said that right. Hey, Payton, you got
Hey,
some
Brad,
friends?
what's going on?
I mean, Brad, we got some. Howie just said hey to me. There he goes. He's saying hey to you too, but he spelled your name wrong.
It's all good.
Yeah, and then Brad just said about Run Boy Run.
Yeah.
When did you write that song?
Run Boy Run, that one was written back when we wrote the whole EP, which was, I think, in December, I want to say.
Okay, last year?
No, it was way before December. We recorded in December. Man, I've just been losing track of time since, with COVID and everything. Everything's actually flying real fast, though, coming into the new year. But Run Boy Run, we wrote. It's the first song off of my new EP. And that one we recorded in December. And we wrote this song kind of with the idea of it being a sequel to the character of Troublemaker from my previous song. In Troublemaker, she's telling him like, oh, I'll take you all the places you shouldn't go, and moonshine dance, and I'll take you dancing, we're gonna have a good time. But in Run Boy Run, she's like sticking up for her, her girlfriend, like a guy's cheated on her, and she's sticking up for all the girls that have been cheated on, and telling the guy like, hey, you better run, and she's not gonna back down. That's kind of the attitude in Run Boy Run, kind of more aggressive, I would say. But
there you go.
It's definitely one of my favorite songs on the EP, and I think it served as a great introduction to the project that we've been working so hard on.
Okay, that's cool. I hadn't got that one yet to play. I know you sent me the other one that you've done. I hadn't got that to put on the radio yet. You want to do the song, play the song?
Sure.
If you want to, go ahead and sing it for us.
All right. I just changed my strings a little bit ago. Not a little bit ago. I think yesterday. So you got some fresh strings too.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is Run Boy Run. Kiss her in the dark, tell things you never tell nobody else. You're the match that lights the spark, that drains the heart until that heart has nothing left. Boy, I promise, right here on it, you can't outrun a guilty conscience. Gonna lose her, yeah, that truth hurts. Ain't gonna sit and watch you use her. You should already be long gone wrong, boy, run. If I got the ripped jean attitude, gonna make it up for you. Boy, what's done is done. Come, she's a bitch, she's got a different point of view. Cause of the way you played her, I'm gonna be your troublemaker. Took something you shouldn't take, don't underestimate the engine now. I got 3 steps towards the door before you feel the pain and now you should already be long gone wrong, boy, run. 'Cause I got that ripped jean attitude, gonna make it happen you. Boy, what's done is done. Come, she's a bitch, she's got a different point of view. Because of the way you played her, be your troublemaker, yeah. I promise, right here on this, you can't outrun a guilty conscience. Should already be long gone wrong, boy, run. 'Cause I got that red jean attitude, gonna make it up for you. Boy, what's done is done. Come, she's a bitch, she's got a different point of view. Because of the way you played her. Because of the way you played her. I'm gonna be your troublemaker. I'm gonna be your troublemaker. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, and I like I said, I listen to your music when see you post it or something. So have you got anything coming up around? Are you back home in Texas?
I'm doing quite a few shows across the country actually coming up. So I'm doing shows all over. I have a couple shows in Nashville that I'm doing. So, well, I wouldn't say shows. I'd say like writers' rounds that I'm doing in Nashville.
Right.
And I have a couple shows that I've done in Texas. I have a couple shows that coming up in a couple other states. I'm planning on kind of heading over to the West Coast as well to play some shows. But I'm just real excited that things are kind of starting to open up again and getting to play some live music and do some writers' rounds. So I'm playing all over.
Well, I hope they start coming open around Oklahoma. So if you come, close to Lawton or in Lawton, if we can get something set up here at one of the casinos to see you there, maybe.
That'd be awesome.
Bring the laptop and set it up where you can do it live on Nightwave too.
That'd be real cool.
So, we could do it either video or we can set it up and do it as uh, just a regular volume. Brad's still posting stuff here about St. Louis, Missouri, something, a show coming up there or something.
Yeah, I'm playing the Freedom Jam. That's going to be later on
Okay.
this year.
If it wasn't so far, I mean, I'd travel over that way. That's a little ways away from here.
Yeah, that's a bit far, but
I mean, I want to get out, start doing some stuff like I just said with some artists, you and some of the other artists, meet y'all instead of just meeting you on, video or chat with you online. I've been trying to do some great things and make it better to get y'all well known out there. And I'm still getting, people all over the world listening to you.
yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And trying to keep up with social media. I noticed you seen I reposted a lot of your stuff when I'm on Facebook and see it. I repost it.
Yes, thank you.
Try to repost. I'll repost this. It's on 5 or 6 different pages I've got. Even and I know I say this wrong. Twitter, how you say it? I've got it being live on there. YouTube. All my Facebook pages, High Tide Country, Nightwave Radio. But when I get done with the shows, I also repost them on all the groups. Of like ISSA, Texas Music, I think is one of them.
Very cool.
Something Express, Country Express Music. I try to post them all on them groups so people can, see that, hey, here's Payton Howie, amazing artist. I try to get it out there for y'all.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I know here right before it started snowing, my sinus all screwed up, so I didn't get on Facebook much. Just come in and download the music. Didn't feel too good, but I'm trying to get back on and do these shows. That's why I invited you back, and I appreciate you said yes. So people can still see, you out there, where you're gonna be at, where your music is still, study your website, if it's on iTunes, Amazon, or they can go either get it or listen to it.
Yeah.
So now, are you back home in Texas or are you still in Tennessee?
I split my time now. So half the time I'm in Nashville, writing, recording
Right.
with, managers and producers and all that stuff. And then the other half the time I'm playing shows, which is either, whether it's Texas or heading over on the West Coast or doing some things kind of in the surrounding states. That's what I'm doing. So I split my time pretty evenly.
Well, I know the last time we talked, you was in Texas, living down there. That's the reason I was asking. You still live there, or are you living in Nashville, or
well, I've started. I spent a lot of time in Nashville. My family lives in Texas, but I spend a lot of my time in Nashville.
Okay, cool. I mean, that's great. I mean, so because you got all these songwriters there, and I know some I've been learning a lot that Texas has got a lot of country music and different pop and stuff down there too that I didn't know. I thought it was always Nashville,
Yeah, there's a lot of great artists that, whether it's Texas country or Nashville, it's like, I mean, something I've really noticed being out in Nashville is just like the artistry is amazing. People will write a song about anything, and it's so cool to get to sit in these writers' rounds and share an original of my own, and then just, get to look over at an artist to my left or right and everyone. Like, there's never a bad thing out there. People are always putting out good music, and I mean, it's real competitive out there. And I think it's really cool to get to be in that environment. Just getting to know so many different people, and just getting to get a sense for their creativity. It's awesome. And I'm really loving getting to write with artists as well, which I've been doing a lot of lately.
Well, I mean, that is awesome, but uh, it's a lot of people, instead of going just to Texas or somewhere else. It's a lot of people settle there in Tennessee. And is it hard to get up with these groups, or
I
because
say
of so
there's a
many
place for
artists?
everybody. I do think that there is a place for everybody in Nashville, and I think depending on the route that you're trying to go, whether you're trying to go more pop country or more traditional or whatever it is you're trying to do out there, I definitely think there is a place for everybody, and especially when you're going to these writers rounds. Everyone has a different style, and I've been to writers rounds where it's me and a college freshman, and then on my right hand side it's a guy is like 65, and it's cool because we're all just sitting there like writing music together, or just sharing songs. And I mean, it's art. And I think when you come into a town like that, like Nashville, or you go into a group of people where people are creating art, there really is a place for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really like getting to spend some time out there, even during COVID. With COVID, there's some limitations, but still, I think it's just it's a great environment.
BC Lee said hello out of Florida, the country radio station down there. He's on.
Very cool.
He's cool. He's a cool guy to hang out with. You ever thought about maybe one day try to be on The Voice or something like that?
I've had quite a few people offer me, I don't know what the term I'm looking for is, executive. I've done some executive interviews and auditions and things like that. Like, they'll send me emails like, oh, hey, like, come or audition for our producers and things like that. And I've considered it here and there. I think when you do something along the lines of reality TV, it's a little bit different because there's the side of it that is music, and then there's the side of it that is show business,
right?
And trying to get views. So a lot of it isn't legitimate, I would say. I think it's really cool, getting the opportunity to be on those shows. I have a ton of friends that have been on them, and they all find great. They all get great things out of it, and it definitely is a boost for your popularity and getting your name out there and things like that. I wouldn't say that that's a route that I would consider going in directly. If the opportunity presented itself, I definitely I never pass up a good opportunity, but it's not something that I'm like, this is my priority right now.
Right.
Yeah, I've definitely had a lot of people ask that, so
well, the reason I was asking, I hadn't heard from her or seen anything on her. Cassie Joy, I don't know if you know her. She was on the Voice. I think she come in second. She had a house there in Tennessee. Then she got married, and they bought a bus down there in Texas, or I call them motorhomes, the RVs, and they traveling around. Now they sold the house there and the one in Missouri she owned, and now they're traveling, and it's like hearing from you all the time. I can see your posts and stuff. Well, it's like she just dropped off the earth, hadn't posted nothing lately about her music and stuff. And that's why I was asking, if you got on something like that, would it help your career more and more, or would it hurt you?
I don't think it would I don't think it would hurt as long as I don't think it would hurt anybody as long as they're playing, their cards right. And because I mean, when you get involved with reality TV, it's always a
Yeah.
risky business. But that's the way with any kind of entertainment industry. There's always a risk. But um, I definitely think it wouldn't hurt. There would definitely be benefits for that. Getting your name out there and having the opportunity to be in a pressured situation, which is always good as an artist, like being like, hey, this is what I got, and learning how to improve and gaining knowledge from being around people that have been in the industry. I definitely think there's so many positives to doing things like that. And I know tons of friends that have been on the shows. I've had vocal coaches that have been on The Voice or American Idol, and they all say that, yeah, I learned a lot. And so
Right.
I think there are so many positives to gain from things like that.
The reason I was asking, I just want to see your career keep on going as a songwriter and an artist. I mean, you're awesome. I just want to see your chances pick on up. I mean, for you. That's the reason I was asking the question.
No, yeah, totally. I get you. Thank you.
I mean, as I've been doing this now for 11 years, the more I get involved in it, uh, with the videos and stuff, I'm trying to help the artists keep on going higher. I mean, like one day have a big bus and a couple of tractor trailers behind you hauling your equipment. I don't know if you want to go that route or stay somewhere in the middle or how.
Yeah, I'm going for a global approach. I'd like to ride the wave as long as I can, and take it as far as I can go. My main goal is to just like connect with people through music. And I think, regardless of, where it takes me or whatever happens, I know that music is something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And that's like, I want to do that. And, I'm really looking forward to putting out these new original songs that I have. I think
Okay.
this next batch of songs that I got coming are by far the best ones that I'm going to have put out so far. I'm really excited for it, and I really think people are going to enjoy them and connect with them. I think it's going to be something that people not only like to listen to, but something that people can listen to that and enjoy the story of it. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to that.
Brad says you want to be the next Shania Twain.
That wouldn't be too bad either. I don't mind that. That would be real cool.
And then Tim was here.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that.
Nah, I think you're awesome lady and everything, and your songs are cool to listen to. I mean, I don't turn the listen to about 4 or 5 lyrics and then go to another artist and I listen to the whole song, and I think you're awesome. And it's like, I don't know, it's like when I was DJing in a club, I went down and first and was hanging around, and they got this DJ that would fill in for this other one. He'd be playing a song, and halfway through it, he'd just swap it, and the crowd would be aggravated. So, I'm not that way. I listen to the whole song because somewhere in the middle, as a songwriter, is something that touches your heart the way you sing it.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming with that? I mean, all your music and videos so far is come from here, your heart. And so I think you're awesome. Everybody else thinks so too. So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
where are you going from here? I mean, what do you got coming up next?
I have another single coming out, which is going to be Memorial Day weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's another single I'm going to be dropping. I mean, I haven't talked a whole lot about it because Run Boy Run literally just came out. So I haven't really talked about the new single yet. But all I can say is it's patriotic, and I'm really looking forward to putting it out there. And I'm actually in the process of shooting a music video for my next single that I'm putting out. So
Okay.
that's the first single that I'm dropping a music video for. So I'm also really looking forward to that one. I think, something that is like a huge part of my heart is, love of country and love of our military and, just American pride. And I really
Right.
want to put a song out that just got that message across. And that was, kind of like an anthem for people that feel that same way, especially coming out of COVID and everything, and coming out of all this crazy stuff that's been going on in our country lately. I think people need that, and people need to be reminded of what a great country we live in, and everything that makes our country what it is. I'm super excited for this song to come out, but I haven't really spilled too many of those beans because, of Run Boy Run, but I'm glad to be able to talk about it with you and share
Right.
that's watching. So
Yeah.
be on the lookout for that. It's definitely going to be something that I announce on my social media when it comes closer to that time. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, Payton High Music.
Okay. Okay. I live here close, right here next to an Army base, and I got a brother that's retired in the Army, and I got a father-in-law that retired in the Army. So when I fly, right now it's so windy out there, I don't want to tear up my flagpole, but when I got my flag up, I fly it proud especially because of my brother and my father-in-law, and I got a bunch of friends out there that's in Tennessee, probably in Texas. I had an aunt that was in the Air Force, in Charlotte, North Carolina. She's right. But I do the same thing. I mean, I do it proud too. I try to salute the veterans every Veterans Day by playing a bunch of veterans music songs that come from y'all artists. So, what are you gonna do next? You gonna do another song?
I mean, I can if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, anything you want to do, you keep holding that guitar like you want to play another song. I'm welcome.
I can. I usually just have it here because we're talking and we're having such great conversation. So I'm just hanging out. So whatever, if you want to play another song, I can. But
hey, go for it. Go for it,
right.
Payton. I don't mind listening to them. I think you awesome.
All right. So I was thinking of doing a little Catch Flights because I mean I like this song so much, and I really enjoyed recording it. And a lot of people don't really know the story of the song, but the story behind Catch Flights is when I recorded the song, I had gotten out of a real like crazy relationship. This dude's telling me like what to wear, to what to sing, to how to act, and I think a lot of people have that a lot of people know that feeling of being put in that box, and I really felt that feeling, and I want this song to be an anthem for people that have felt that way, and it was an anthem for me. So this is Catch Flights.
Okay.
Wrap around front porch, white picket fence, and me in thought I should be in love and stay here like our parents did forever, amen. But honey, that ain't us. You made that pretty clear since you took off. Hell, if I'm staying here so long, settle down, baby, I gotta go. Thank you for lonely. Sayonara, adios. I'll be waving goodbye. My first class window seat. Boy, you can't compare to such some sea. I'd rather catch flights than be with you. My mama trained to see me all dressed up in white. Never on the aisle that I've been looking down, saluting a crown and sprite. So long to settle down, baby, I gotta go. Barbecue for long.
All right. Good job. Awesome job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome job. Uh, well, when you get ready, I know you said you got some coming up. You want to come back on, and when you got one you're about ready to release again, you want to come back on. Let's talk about it and get it well played on the here, or
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
just let me know, message me, and you're welcome to do it. I mean, anytime you want to come back and let people see and hear from you and what's going on in your life, with your songwritings and, what you up to, you're welcome to come back on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, y'all. And thank you to everyone watching. If you guys haven't yet, go check out Run Boy Run. It's my newest single. And go check out my social. I post a lot about my new music coming up. So I'd love to stay connected with everyone. Payton Howie Music.
Okay, let everybody know, where they can find outside of on Payton Howie Music on Facebook, Instagram, and where else you can be found, and your website, and where all your music at. Let them know about that too, please.
Yeah. On my Instagram is Payton Howie Music. My Facebook is the same thing. I got a Facebook page is Payton Howie Music, and then I have my profile. It's Payton Howie, and I post quite a bit on there. I got Twitter. I got all that good stuff, TikTok, all that crazy stuff. And then I got my website is paytonhowie.com. You can see all my links there as well. I got my YouTube channel. It's Payton Howie. And I also have merchandise up on my website, paytonhowie.com. Okay. So, and if you use Spotify, go give me a follow on Spotify and add some of my songs to your playlist, and I'll follow it.
So have you got some crazy songs on TikTok? Because I'm on there. I hadn't seen you on there or tried to, tried to follow her.
Yeah, I got my TikTok. It's just Payton Howie Music. It's just my @ and okay. I think I'm almost to about, I'd say 25,000 up on there. But
all right.
Yeah, TikTok's a whole nother world, but I definitely like putting music out there as well.
I just found out the other day it's a new app out called Clubhouse.
Have you heard that's a real fun one. Yeah.
I got to get on there. I just ain't took the time to sign up for that one.
It's a really cool app for networking, especially as a musician. Really cool. So I dig that.
Yeah, I had an artist ask me we was talking about it, and I told her I said I hadn't got on it, and they said, "Why don't you get on it?" I said, "Well, I'll get on it. I just hadn't set it up. I've been trying to keep up with this and getting y'all heard, and trying to do the best I can for that. And like you said, with this COVID-19, trying to do what I need to stay safe and keep things going."
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's real cool.
I want you to come back, seriously. I appreciate you letting me do an interview. Like I said, when you get ready to release it, please let me know, and we'll set up an interview and try to have cut up a little bit and have some fun. I just today my sinus and stuff is not too bad, but it's sort of, I've been out in the wind this morning with it blowing about 30 miles an hour, hanging off a ladder, putting up a new weather station. I keep up with the weather, so I was putting up, another weather station. My voice sort of sounds funny a little bit because of that wind messing it up. So, but you're an awesome artist. I appreciate it. I hope everybody out there go listen to her. If she's coming to your town close, go. It's like you watch these food shows. They say, "Hey, this restaurant." Well, I ain't saying she's food, but she's an awesome artist, though. Go check her out. Go check her music out. Go check her shows out. Hopefully one of these days, like I said, you come close by and let me know, and I'll show up. So
will do. I'll definitely let you know.
You take care. God bless you. Be safe. Keep on kicking it out there because you're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. You too. I hope you feel better and have a great rest of your day.
Oh, I will. It's just my wife was cleaning and I had to shut the door, and with the computers and servers running in here, it's starting to get warm. So, but like I said, Payton, you are an awesome young lady, an awesome artist. I think you're pretty cool. Love to meet you in person one of these days.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Take care. God bless you.
Take care. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.